and Inspector Luton too. Hello, this is to the police station. My name is Inspector Luton. You know me for investigating the family's household issues for murdering a girl. And the reason why she murdered him, because he gave her 3 cents. She thought that was a lot. She said that wasn't a lot. She said she wanted a raise. With the raise, then that's the reason why we fired. That's the reason why Jack fired her. I'm on the investigation of the next mystery of the family's household, the crash of the train station. I'll be back to report on that with you shortly, police station. But for now, that'll be it for this clip for the police station. I will send it to you now. Hello, is this the family's household? Yes, Inspector Luton. What are you doing here again, Inspector Luton? This time, I am investigating about the train crash that happened recently. And we have found out you are the reason why this train crash happened. I'll ask you a series of questions like before, but this time it's going to be based on the train station crash. You know, the train station crash happened at St. Queen's Cross Hill at the Up Mountain Cross. Yes, I do know that. Okay, Jack. That is good that you know that happened. Do you realise 10 people died because of that crash? Fortunately, I do know that information. Okay, Jack. But Inspector Luton, I know I've been involved in this, but why do you have to always criticise me? Jack, I have to always criticise you because you're the only one that's been involved in these murder mysteries. No one else has been involved in these murder mysteries. You're the only one. I know the name of the train driver is called James. Do you know that, Jack? Yes, I know that, Inspector Luton. Can we get on to the questions? One moment, Jack. There's still a few more information I have to consult with you before any questions will be given to you and your family. Okay. Fine, I'm so annoying. Okay, there's a few more things. Two more things. The next thing is to do with, do you realise the train that crashed has been on several missions, that they haven't had a single crash with the train? This is the first crash this company has ever had. And we have information that you control this train so crash and you know what happened to the people. And that is the reason why we're investigating you. Okay. Fine. Jack says, finally, the last bit. Inspector Luton. Yes, that is the last bit of this. Which I'll only ask you one more bit, then we'll go to the questions bit. Okay? Okay. The last bit I want to explain to you is that there's been several criticisms about you with this train crash. The train crash has happened multiple times today, and you have a computer. Yeah, I do have a computer. Good, Jack. Because what I found on the computer is you have put on your computer crashed the train. That's the reason why the train crashed. That's all for the information. Now I will ask you the questions. Jack says, finally, Luton, you're going to ask me the questions. The first question is, why did you even want to crash this train in the first place? Jack says, I wanted to crash this train in the first place because it had people I didn't like. That's the first thing. The train company is straight up awful. The company has lied to me multiple times. The guy on the train is my biggest enemy. The people on that train have accused me of being a critical, awful, loony owner in their behalf. So I don't know what they are saying to me, because I don't get how I'm a critical owner. No, because some of them on the train have worked for me, but still they call me a critical owner, even though I don't agree with I'm a critical owner. That's a very big statement to say, at least, Jack. But the next of the third questions is, how had this crash happened on your computer if you don't have an app? Okay, Luton, I have a mind on my own. I control the computer with my brain. Then my brain says crash and train. That doesn't make any sense. But the last question is, how and why the crash happened? The crash happened because I wanted to do it, because I hated the people on the train. They worked for me. They called me a critical owner. That's why I fired the train and crashed the train at the same time. That's the reason why. Okay. That's not a very good reason why you would crash the train. But I have no more questions for you. Now go back. And I'll go to the train station, say them that you were the one who were the one, Hello, is this the manager of train? Yes. What do you want this time, Inspector Luton? Okay. I was just informed, that Jack. Yes, I know Jack. You're the actor, yeah. Train master, yeah. That Jack is the one who crashed the train. Pardon me? Jack was the one who crashed the train. Are you being serious with me? Yes. That's good to know. Goodbye, Inspector. Goodbye, train manager John. The end. To be continued.